Just on the debt limit, there are conversations that have been reported about potentially invoking the 14th Amendment, which would essentially allow the president to deal with this debt limit crisis unilaterally. Can you characterize how serious those discussions are? Have they gone all the way up to the level of the president?
So look, we're not going to entertain scenarios where Congress compromises the full the full faith and credit of the United States. We've been very clear from here. The president has been very clear that Congress must act. This is their constitutional duty to act, and we must avoid catastrophic threats to our economy. That needs to happen. And what this will do, it will hurt the American people, cost more than 6 million jobs, and threaten Social Security, threaten Medicare and Medicaid payments. And so we're just not going to entertain scenarios.
Does that mean you've taken invoking the 14th Amendment?
What I'm saying is that I'm not going to certainly negotiate from here or do anything like that. We're just not going to entertain scenarios. This is their constitutional duty. And I've said this before. Republicans did this 3 times. They were able to do this. Democrats joined them 3 times in the last administration.
Karine, a lot of people are looking at this situation and wondering where the urgency is. Back in 2011, it took the president and congressional Republicans more than 3 months to reach a deal. Why does President Biden think he can reach one with Republicans in 3 weeks?
We've been very clear, right? We've been very clear of what this could mean for the American people. This is their constitutional duty. When we're talking about the spending, this is something that Republicans and Donald Trump spent already. We're talking about spending that already occurred. And in the last administration, Democrats did the right thing and came together with Republicans and dealt with the debt ceiling 3 times. 3 times. It is their constitutional duty. It is what they are supposed. Congress took an oath, right? If you're a congressional member, you take an oath to the American people and what you are going to do the right thing, essentially. And this is part of their duty, to get this done. And so the president has been very clear on this. His administration has been very clear on this. He's going to have a meeting with them a week from today with the 4 leaders. He's going to again reiterate how important it is for them to move forward. And they need to they need to deal with this immediately, deal with the debt ceiling immediately. This is something that they can do today if they choose. And we cannot be a deadbeat nation. We cannot. This is something that we have been able to do in the past, 78 times since 1960. 78 times since 1960. We have always paid our debt. This country has always paid our debt. So what's different now? What is different now? That's something for congressional Republicans to answer. Go ahead.
Thank you, Karine.